What's good, YouTube? This is B-Boy Tark 1990. I'm gonna have to redo my Meta Talk Season 2 because sorry about that. I don't know why I didn't my Evols Meta Talk wasn't uploaded, so now I'm gonna do it over again. So for you guys, now Evols is the new support for dinosaurs because of the fact reptiles and dinosaurs never had supported in a while. Jirax is pretty good. They just needed some more play. And the last reptiles I remember are worms. So, but yeah, they're also good. They're also good worms. So now Evols is where they put reptiles first that evolve into dinosaurs, and dinosaurs become dragons. That's where you have Solemn Judgment Logia, Solemn Warning Dolka, and the Destroyer Solda. There's not gonna be another Exceed. There's gonna be more support for them. Like you have Lagosukis and Darwinos. Yes, these Evols are really named after their real dinosaurs. So I'm just gonna go by their real names instead of what they put here. So I'm gonna start off with Evotal So, Gepharus is basically a level 1, 200 meter, 400 wall. Okay, that's a really decent because of the fact if it was that high, well, the wall is a good thing because there's like some big, huge walls, but never big, huge attackers for level 1s. So, in this case, though, Gepharus here his effect is actually a really good one because of the fact that if Avatar Gepharus is destroyed by battle and sent to the graveyard, I get to target one Evolsaur monster from my graveyard to the field. So you have a great combo if he dies. And say you have just these two as an example. So this is face down, he dies, sent to the graveyard, special Volcano, get Pelta, Exceed, Logia. What now, bro? What you got now, bro? So, oh wait. So Gepharus here is a really pretty good card, honestly. But I'll play one of him, or some of you may play two. However, for me, I'll play one, just because of the fact he is a very great card. And now I'm gonna rate him from scale of 1 to 5. I'm gonna give him a 4 because he's great. He has great combos for days. Now, before I get to the next one, I must tell you I am kind of limited in some cards. So, like the next talk I'm gonna do is Insectors, but however, I don't have any Hornets or Dragonflies. I only have the Centipedes. So I may talk, I might do face to camera talk when I do Hornets or Centipedes. And same as for Evols, but I'm gonna go through some of them, or most of them. So now bear with me on that. Next up, I'm gonna go is Odonto. Odonto is level 2, 500 attack, 1200 wall. That's almost close to Phalanx. This defense is 100 higher. Now, his effect is when he's normal summoned, I get to special summon an Evolsaur monster from my hand to the field. So if I normal summon him, I get him out. I get to search, and he's a 2100 beater. So, but problem is once he's normal summon, he becomes a big. He's just a great. He's just a target just to be there. So, luckily Konami made Evo Force for Evols. So basically, if I did this combo with him, I get to use Evo Force to tribute to get another Evolsaur. So, but anyways, but on that though, let's say if he didn't have it, he becomes an open attack once he's normal summon. So that kind of bugs me a lot because for a 500 wall attacker, you're pretty much defenseless. Although yeah, you're a reptile and everything, but like Odontus was one of those weakling reptiles. Same as Gepharus, but the next one there is not gonna be that much of a weakling. it basically eats this like it's nothing. Anyways, from honestly, from a scale of 1 through 5, I had to give it a 2 because of the fact normal summon. Sure, I could get a special summon Evosaur, but if I had no Evil Force, he's a basic attack kill. So yeah, I don't like Adonso that much, but I only play one. Next up is Casenario. Now this guy, on the other hand, is a vicious one because here's the thing. He's a 1600 beater, 400 wall, level 3. You can exceed with him for Zen mains or Levier or Leviathan, or when the next set comes out, if you have Darwinos, you get specials him. He becomes 2 more levels. He's a level 5. Darwinos is a level 5 also. Exceed, get Volcasaurs or Freezodon. So with that case, it's you pretty much got win. I tried it on Dueling Network. I need to work it up a bit, but still, I tried the Darwinos, Casanaro, Volcasaurs, and the end of game kind of stuff. Trust me, Volcasaurs is really good. You just gotta know how to play it well if you want to make it level 5. So Evotal Casenario is a pretty sweet one because here's the thing. If he destroys a monster by battle and sends it to the graveyard, tribute him, special summon 2 level 6 or lower fire monsters with the same name to the field. Their effects are negated. Now when I read that effects are negated, that kind of sucks a lot because I know if it would be broken if their effects weren't negated, but if their effects were negated, you kind of have situations on that too. So I really love this Casenario. He's a really good one. It's just hate when he has to get the effects negated. So in a scale of 1 through 5, I'm gonna give him a 3, like a 3.9. 4. I'm gonna give it a 4 because a big attacker that's a reptile. It's just effects negated when you sack him. I mean, I agree sometimes, but at the same time, I don't. And well, but he's a great reptile nonetheless. Next up is Evotal Westlow. Evotal Westlow is a level 3, 1900 wall, 700 attacker, but he has a flip effect. If he's flipped like this, so they have like T-King, like some 1800 lower attacks. Flip, boom, flip, give me Serato and such and such. So yeah, Westlow is a really good wall and great to troll on. But if you play Book of Moon on it, it's just gonna make it even better because now you can just keep going for it and such, and you could overlay and everything and such. But still, I love Westlow. He's like one of my favorite reptiles for Evols. So, no, I can't say anything else but just he's a 5 out of 5 because he's such a great reptile. Next, now, in the last one, I'm gonna do face to face. I don't have him. He is called Evotal Najasho. Basically, Evotal Najasho is if he's tributed, you can special summon a Evosaur monster to the deck from the deck to the field. With that case, though, I find that, and his attack is 100, but his defense is 2000. He's a really big wall. I'm not gonna lie to you. But with the new cards like Evil Force, to tribute him, you basically got +2. It's a +2 because 1, you get to special summon one from the deck by Evil Force effects. You can get like either Volcano or Diplodocus, Volcanosaurus or Diplodocus. Yeah, I'm saying their real names now. And second, you got Najasho that was tributed. You get to probably special summon a Ceratosaurus or a Peltosaurus. Even Eliosaurus or Pteriosaurus. So, really, Najasho is a really, really good card. It's an amazing Evotal. So, he's also a 5 next to Westlow because they have such amazing effects. But in a different way, though. Westlow's a flipped. Najasho's tribute. Now, we could get on to dinosaurs. I think I have a Terrius, but I'm not sure where I put it. But I'm going to do a quick on Terrius also. Terrius is a 2400 beater, but if he's special summoned by an Evotal, he loses 500 attack. To me, and he's level 6, so it's good. but it's a level 6. You can make sold, but bad though. He loses 500 attack when he's special summoned by Evols monster. So I honestly don't like that. So I'm gonna give him like a 3 out of 5 because great for rank 6. You get but just loses 500 attack if you special summon. I have Elias, but I'll get to that after. So now to the next card I'm gonna go is Ceratosaurus. Evosaurus Ceratosaurus. Ceratosaurus is a 1900 beater, 1400 wall. But once he's special summon, he's could be a 2100 beater and a 1400 wall. So with that, it's over Thunder King Ryo, and in addition, it gets to search for an Evotal if he destroys a monster by battle. So I honestly really love this Evosaur. So from a scale, he's a 5 basically because he just gives such great plays, and it's an ultimate rare too. Whoosh. I need to get more I need 2 more Ceratos. Like I want to build this Evol deck. Next up, I have this Volcano. Evosaur Volcano is 1200 wall attacker, 1000 wall, level 4. It's not that great, but it's okay because if it was like a 2000 wall, 2000 attacker, 2000 defense, level 4, that would be actually cool because he is in fact big as hell for a gigantic sauropod. Anyways, this guy here, his effect is amazing. It's actually a good one because if he's special summoned by an Evotal monster, I get to special summon Evosaur monster from my graveyard. So if I have him, and say I got attributed Najasha with Evil Force, get him, special summon, I get Cerato. Next up, or you know what? I got a better idea. So I get him, and Pelt is in the grave. Special him because Evil Force gets him out by attributing Najasha for him. Najasha's effect, I get Cerato. So basically, I will overlay with these two, get Logia, and then I get Cerato as a 2100 beater. Basically, I got 2 beat sticks to from a Volcano Evil Force play in Najasha. Najasha gets really great, amazing plays. I wish I have him because I really want him so badly. So like I made a trade binder video. I mostly just want Evil stuff. Like Evil Force is good, Evotal Najasha, and only one Darkland and one Logia, either or. If you give me at least one of them, that's okay. I'm not asking for triples because I want to take good baby steps before I get, because I have to get such great cards because I haven't been playing for a while, so I haven't collected that many great stuff. Now, Evosaur Volcano, however, is just a low attack and low defense. That's all I have by my guide with them. But it's really, actually, I find it really good because if it avoids bottomless trapple. You could die by Solemn Warning though, or Solemn Judgment, but that's a stupid way to use it against him. So, yeah. From a scale of 1 through 5, I'm gonna give him a 4 because he's got great, amazing plays. Just to con is, Warning. That's it. Next up is Pelta. Evosaur Pelta, Peltodon, Peltosaurus, Peltodon, whichever comes by. But I know where he comes from. What kind of dinosaurs though? Really though, it's he becomes a big defender, so he gains 500 defense. So put him in defense. He is a big wall. Not a lot's gonna go over. Not even Starter Striking can go over. And that if this card was special summoned by an Evotal monster, when this card now it has 2 things instead of 1. 2 things that makes him if he's special summoned by an Evotal. First one, becomes a big wall. Second, if he's destroyed by battle, you can add 1 Evotal monster from my deck to the hand. So with this, put him in defense. Okay, it's destroyed by battle by, let's say, Blue Eyes White Dragon, dies. And I'm going to special summon, I'm going to add, let's say, Westlow to my hand. So, Pelta is a pretty underrated dinosaur, Evosaur in my opinion. It's just not a lot of use him. I only really play like one of him because honestly he's a really good Evosaur, because he's a big wall. At the same time, if he's destroyed, I get to add an Evoltile. It's not a once per turn thing like Evosaurus Ceratosaurus is. But Peltodon here it's pretty amazing because it's like a great defensive wall for 25 or lower. So on a scale of, but his attack is 1100, so okay, that's okay because he's more of a wall than he's like his dinosaur ancestor is more of a wall than of a attacker. He usually only attacks with defensive wise. So from a scale of 1 to 5, I'm gonna give him a 4.5 actually because great wall. If he's destroyed, I add an Evoltile. Just gives me another play. Next up is Diplo. Diplodocus here is actually it's an MST basically. Not as effective as Hornet, because Hornet just sends himself to the grave and everything. But if he's special summoned, I get to destroy a card, a spell, or a trap card on the field. And at the same time, and with that, I think he's also 1600 wall, 600 attacker, 800 defender. So yeah, Diplodocus are big attackers, honestly, for sauropods, but they defend themselves also well. But yeah, Evosaur Diplodocus is a nice one, not the best, but it's a great one. I mean, I left his destructive to destroy a spell and trap card. It's just bombs can get it because if you normal summon it basically. So, but really though, I'm gonna say he's a 4.2 out of 5 because of his best effect of to destroy a spell and trap card when he's special summoned by an Evoltile. Last and not least, Evosaur Elias. Elias here, Eliasaurus is a. Oh wait, it's Elasmosaurus. There you go. I get it now. Elasmosaurus. When this card is special summoned by effect of an Evoltile monster, you can special summon one level 6 or lower fire dinosaur type monster from your hand. So if you have Terriers in your hand, it's gonna be a 2400 beater because it's not by an Evoltile. This is Evosaur. So for that, I get to exceeds for rank 6 Solda. This is a good Solda play, and his defense is 2400. So he's also a big wall also. So if I have Gefaro from here, and I have a Terriers in my hand, and he's in the grave, he's just face down. That's my battle. Special summon Elias in defense. Terriers goes to my hand to the field. Exceed Solda. So within all honesty, this is a good card, but his attack is 100. Okay. He's a humongous sauropod. I think he should have a little more attack, like maybe 1500, no, 2500 attack or 2500 attack for a level 6. But a 100 attacker, 2400 wall, that's kind of I don't like it that much, honestly, but I like his wall though. He's a great big wall. That's what the Elasmosaurus are, big walls. They're not the biggest sauropods, but they're pretty big. They're pretty big though. Anyways, for a scale of 1 through 5, I'm gonna say a 3 because lowest attack ever for a level 6, but the biggest wall for a level 6. In addition, it you can special summon a level 6 or lower fire type dinosaur from your hand to the field. That's what I like about him. And also, I'm gonna do briefly what I said about Darwinos and another one, another Evoltile Lagosukis. Evoltile Lagosukis is 1200 attack, 600 defense, level 3 guy. And if he is normal summon, I get to add one Evosaur monster from my graveyard to the field, from my deck to the graveyard. And if he's destroyed while he's face down, I get to special summon one Evosaur monster from my deck, I think. I had to read more of him. But yeah, Evosaur Lagosukis is, in my opinion, can be a really great Evoltile once it comes out in Galactic Overlord this May. I don't have a lot to say, bad things to say about him, because he's actually really versatile. I love Lagosukis. I can't wait till he comes out. And yes, that's his real name, Lagosukis. Like, search it up on Google. You'll see a lot what a Lagosukis look like. It's like, it may look like it's a dinosaur, but it's really a reptile, because He's not highly evolved yet. So from a scale of 1 through 5 or Lagosuchus, I have to give him a 5 because he's just as good as Najasho and Westlow for Order of Chaos. And level 5 Evosaur is Darwinos. That's a new that's coming out also in Galactic Overlord. Um, Darwinos is but his real name is Darwingus. Darwingus, I believe it's called. But still, Darwinos is a level 5, 2200 attack. I forgot what defense. I think 1000 defense. It's a pretty good level 5 dinosaur. I'm not gonna lie to you. And his effect is this: if he is special summoned by an Evols monster, I get to select one monster on the field. Its level becomes it adds 2 levels. So basically, I have Lagosuchus on the field or Westlaw on the field. I special summon Darwinos, make Westlaw or Lagosuchus level 5, Exceed, Volcasaurus or Freezodon, or well, not Tyrus, but maybe Audrus. So with that case though, Darwinos is really good. So scale of 1 to 5, he's a 5 also with Cerato because with Ceratosaurus because Darwingus is a really versatile Elvesaur. Not the only bad thing is the weak wall, and I don't sometimes like the idea of it being a level 5. And if most of these Elvesaurs are level 4, so and the Elvatars are level 1, 2, or 3. So to use that effect and trying to get Volcasaurs or however, so I can exceed with Darwinos, it's gonna be a tough one. So I think not a 5, but I guess a 4.8 because of that kind of effect, basically. So this is my meta talk about Evols. So and next up I'm going to talk about is Insectors after this episode. So deuces everybody and good luck dueling.